The person's not a bad person, they're just not being a good friend. And it's like, it's hard to like find that balance between, should I cut them off, should I stay with them? Like, and you want the friendship to thrive, what is it thriving off of? It's a weed, it needs to get cut. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Makita, but you can call me the real Impulse. And on this channel, we're teaching the girls how to spend the money that pays them. Okay? Pays them. And if you're not treating yourself, that's weird. Stop being weird. But today, I wanted to just come on here, maybe a little chit chat, maybe a little rant, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be talking about the stresses of being the reliable friend. Now, before we even get into that, I just want to let y'all know today is Vlogmas Day 9. So if you've been watching me for all 9 days, I love you. Peace, love, and vlogs. But for the rest of you, could I get a like, a comment, a subscribe? Like, hey, I'm new. I'll welcome you. Hey. But leave something, interact with me so I can interact with you. How are we going to get to know each other and lock in if you're not interacting? I'm confused with you, baby. I'm confused. But today we're going to be talking about the stresses of just like being the reliable friend, being the one who always like is in the beginning of stuff. So one of the stresses of being like the reliable friend, so some people may call like the reliable friend like the mom of the group, but moms that give birth are like meant for that unconditional love. My love for you is not unconditional. You need to put in as much work as I'm putting in, because I didn't choose my friend. I did not choose. Like, mothers don't really choose their kids, if that makes sense. Like, they choose to have a kid, but they don't choose their kids. Their kids are their own person. You see what I'm saying? I chose you to be my friend at the time because you were beneficial to me as a friend. Like, you were caring to me. You were, like, being loving, whatever the case may be. But now that we are growing longer, growing stronger, growing further, you need to provide more or the same. Like, we need to be matching each other's energies, and you're not matching it for me. Like, one of the stresses of being the reliable friend is you're always taking the lead on things. And it doesn't have to be anything major. Like, for example, you're taking the lead on when are we gonna like find each other's schedules to plan a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, oh, you're asking them when are you free? Like, you're always the one asking when they're free to go out. Or it could be like, y'all could just be walking around and then all of a sudden you realize you're walking aimlessly, and then you'd be like, where are we going? And then you'll be like, they'd be like, I don't know, I was following you. Like, why? Why didn't you come up with something for us to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense? Or it could be like, it could be something else. Like, it could be like, you're shopping, and then, like, you're the one always saying, like, oh, yeah, that looks cute, or I think that would look good on you, or I think you should buy this. And they don't do that for you, but then you would ask them, like, hey, does this look on me? They're like, yeah, but it's like, why do I have to ask you to do that? Like, why don't you just automatically just be my friend and just, like, you know, be all happy. Like, I feel like when you're being the reliable friend, like, when I say reliable friend, I mean like the person that's always showing up, the person that's always doing the most, the person that's always going hard for their friend. I feel like there's pressures that come with that, not because like you're doing it right, but because people are doing it wrong to you, and you feel bad because the person's not a bad person, they're just not being a good friend. And it's like, it's hard to like find that balance between, should I cut them off, should I stay with them? Like, you know, people realize how mentally draining it is to be the reliable friend, the person that's always managing everything that goes on. Like, this is when we're going out, this is when we're gonna this is what we're gonna wear, what are you wearing, I'm wearing this, what should I do? Like, it's so much with the managing the friendship that it's like, why are we even friends? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem when people are like, one person takes like the lead the majority of the time, but then the other time that the person is like taking the lead is like a 60-40, you know, maybe like and I'm pushing it 65-35. But to not put in any effort, any energy at all into the friendship. It's just like, why are we friends? You know? For me, I'm like very much like, I'm a leader in a lot of things that I do. Leader at work, I was leader at school, you know, captain, you know, things like that. And it's like, I'm so used to being a leader that sometimes my brain doesn't like shut off. It doesn't stop being a leader. And I'm starting to learn now that it needs to shut off, because I'm being like so drained with trying to be everything and do everything, but nobody's doing that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody is taking the time to be like, I don't need you to do that. I got that. I got you. I'm gonna do it for you. Like, nobody turns their brain on so I can take my brain off. I say it jokingly a lot, but like now I'm starting to feel like I really feel like that. Like, I would be like, so somebody would be like, oh, they're doing that. I'd be like, this is why you don't follow people, because all they do is lead you to hell. Because that's literally where I feel like I'm being led to, because every time I let somebody lead, nothing gets done. Nothing. Like, why do I have to keep saying to do this? Saying to, like, it's just too much. And I'm starting to think, like, because I have YouTube, I have my business, I'm in college, I'm an actual, like, worker, like, I actually go to work, an actual job. Like, I'm starting to think that doing all of this stuff and being all these things is really showing me, like, where I need to cut people off, where I need to let people go, because you're not providing me with anything. Like, what do you have to offer? You have nothing to offer. And it has nothing to do with, oh, your friends, you shouldn't be expected. No. You need to be offering something to be seated at the table. You think, because, like, I'm starting to feel like being a friend for a long time is no longer sufficient to being my friend anymore. That's where I'm, like, drawing the line. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now, because it's drained. Like, I'm managing my life. My life is getting bigger. A lot of things are happening for me right now. And now I gotta manage you to be my friend. We've been friends for so long. So what makes people think that they can put so much energy into everything but their friendships, and then think that the friendship is gonna thrive? Like, nothing stresses me out more than incompetent people. Because why I can't even speak right now. I'm just so tired of being the one who's always like looking out for people, or like thinking of them, or like just, you know, just things like that. And it's just so stressful to me that people don't actually think of the other person. Like, why not? And then you want the friendship to thrive. What is it thriving off of? It's a weed. It needs to get cut. It's so draining to be the friend who does everything, and the people who get it. It's so stressful to be the friend that's like, let's go do this, let's go do that. When are you free? When you're free, we can do this. Oh, that looks cute on you. Where did you get it from? Oh, like, what? When we have Christmas, let's do matching this. Like, it's so stressful to be the friend that reaches out, that makes the plans, that comes up with the ideas. Like, why must it always be on one side? Like, I feel like I'm the mom of my groups when I'm usually like in a group, but I'm no longer in groups. I feel like there's just too many personalities for a group to thrive successfully. Like, it always comes down to, if it's like a group of 3, 2 people are really close, 1 person is like really far. Or if it's like a group of 4, 2 and 2 are close, they be talking about each other, but they're not really like all 4 of them as a collective are not locked in. 2 of them and 2 of them are locked in. You see what I'm saying? So I just don't know. So I feel like now I have my 4 people. Everybody else is like, they're on borderline of, I will never see them again after right now. Like, after by now, they're never gonna see me again. In general, I'm just trying to be a different person by the time I'm like 30. And I'm not trying to change me per se, but I'm trying to change like the energies I attract, trying to change like the lifestyle that I live. And I feel like part of it not growing or thriving is because I allow certain things and certain people in my life that really shouldn't be here. So my life is like, it's getting bigger. Like, I'm doing more things. Like, I do YouTube, I have my business, I'm a barista, I'm a college kid. Like, I wear a lot of hats. So to wear an extra hat of manager of the friendship, or like for some of you guys it could be like manager of the relationship if you like have to do everything in your relationship. It's just like, why must we do all of these things? Like, you shouldn't have to be the manager of something that you chose to be in, if that makes sense. Like, who said you have to wear the leader hat? Like, I don't want to wear the leader hat. My whole life I've been a leader in like so many different things. I was leader in my school when I'm on the step team, leader in work, leader at extracurriculars, leader in, like, if I'm just like doing a group project, I'm the leader in that. Like, I'm always the person who's taking charge. And right now I'm in my take a step back era. Right now I'm in my put it on you because I'm not doing it era. I don't feel the need to have to do everything anymore. I just feel like I want to take a step back of not even like the TikTok trend when we're taking like and we're going out the door. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now, because I'm just drained. I'm so tired, and I don't know how else to explain it except for saying that I am over it. I'm tired of being the person reaching out. I'm tired of being the person making the plans. I'm tired of being the person that says that's what we should do right now, or coming up with the ideas, or doing. I'm tired. I need to take all of that energy and put it back into me, back into developing me, which is why I'm thinking like, maybe I should just start going on dates with myself. Like, maybe I should just start hanging out with myself. Like, I'm my friend, so that I don't feel like there's a, like, right now I feel like there's a hole there. Like, I feel like there's a gap of, I don't have a group or like those people. Like, I have 4 people that I can always count on. Always feel like that. And that's not including my boyfriend, and that's not including family. But my 4 friends, the people that I chose, I have 4 of them. The rest of them just kind of came along. I mean, I chose my boyfriend, obviously, but like, he doesn't count. He's like family now. We're almost 6 years in March. So like, that's my family. But everybody else, like, it's just, I chose my 4, and I chose them so strategically that it's like, I know that those are my people for life. But the rest of the people that I like engage with and interact with, I feel like I'm giving energy to people that do not deserve it. I'm giving my energy to people that do not reciprocate it. And it's just too much for me now. Like, I have things going on with me now. I have a life now, you know? I mean, I always had a life. Let me not say that. But like, things are going up for me. So I don't think I want to spend my 2024 just waiting on people. I'm gonna wait on me to go up. That's it. Like, I don't want to wait on anybody else anymore. I'm done. Like, and I'm just ranting right now, but really I feel like somebody resonates with this, so I'm okay with it. I just feel like it's not okay to be the person who always wants to be with the other person, the person that always wants to hang out with the other person. Let's say, for example, so let's say I see a picture of a dog. My friend has a dog. Every time I see something cute for a dog, like a sweater or like a shoe or whatever, I send it to her because she has a dog. So like, I'm thinking about her, and she does the same thing with me. Like, if she sees like glasses, or if she sees like a shirt, she sends it to, like, friends that think about you, and not just when they need you, but when they just think about you. And I feel like people forget that it's those little things, those come, like me and her. Well, she used to live up the block from me. She'd be like, Makita, come to the store with me real quick. Makita, like, let's go up this thing real quick. Because like, that's how you keep a friendship. Like, little things. Like, sometimes y'all be forgetting the little things, and I'm tired of being the person that remembers the little things on top of the big things. Like, it's okay if you don't know how to plan a whole adventure, right? But you can at least say, let's go bowling. We go bowling. I'm gonna be at the bowling spot, be like, I'm hungry, let's go eat. We go eat. Now we did bowling and we went to go eat. Now after we done bowled and ate, we lit because we've been drinking, we was bowling, we was having a good time. Now we're on our way home making the TikToks, making the reels, making the whatever the case, because we're hanging out and we're creating, like, we're bonding and we're doing all these things. I cannot bond with a text message. I cannot bond with an idea that you were supposed to. I can't bond with that. There's nothing, like, there's no bond. And I feel like sometimes it's not even just that I'm the reliable friend, but the bond's not there no more, because I feel like I'm drained and you're not putting in nothing to feed my bowl. So my bowl is empty while I'm giving you stuff from a drained bowl. What am I giving you? I'm giving you air right now. I'm giving you air and you eating it up, and that's what our friendship is standing on. Foundation with us was so solid that I forgot to let you go when you started acting different. That's what happened. That's what happened. Because we've been locked in for, oh, that's my girl for years. I've been. What more do we have? We're not doing nothing else. And this is not like a direct sub at nobody. Like, nobody at all. It's just me feeling like I'm just done being the manager of everything. Like, I'm about time ready to take a step back. I'm in my soft girl era. I'm trying to live a softer life right now. And being the manager of my friendships, being the manager of my life, being the manager of my relationship, being the manager of my everything is just a lot. So I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to date myself. I'm not going into the new year wishing that I was, like, had a better relationship with anybody. The relationships I have is the ones that I'm happy with, and I'm glad that they're there. That's it. Like, I feel like I spend so much time, so much energy wishing for, like, y'all know them Instagram, TikTok. I mean, obviously I know Instagram is fake, TikTok is fake, whatever. But, like, I be wishing for those kind of friendships where you could just pop up to somebody's house and, like, their family is, like, close with you and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't have nobody like that. And I had somebody like that, but she moved away from me. So it's like, now I don't have nobody like that. So, like, now it's just like, I'm just drained. I gotta start letting people go. I gotta start pouring into me, because I feel like everybody is pouring into their own selves, and if not, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why you're not reaching out to me, but I really do feel like, on some real stuff, I'm not pouring into myself enough, and that's why there's a gap somewhere inside of me that feels like it needs friends. Because you don't necessarily need friends to hang out. Like, you can hang out with yourself. I just feel like if men already hit on me on my bummy days, I just feel like they're gonna be hitting on me when I'm looking fly and Gucci and all of that, when I'm dating myself. Because when I go on dates, I like to dress up, I like to look nice, I like to, do the whole shebang. I can't do that by myself. That's not safe for me. And I'm saying it like I'm a celebrity, but y'all don't understand that men in New York are ruthless. They really follow you. Like, somebody followed me home once. Like, they really will be like, I saw you walk into this house, I know you're here. Not like that. Like, I never had that experience before, but, like, men in New York are crazy. That's just the point I'm trying to get across. So I just want to make sure that I'm safe while I'm doing these things. But I just feel like it's time for me to start dating myself. It's time for me to just, like, cut people off and cut me on. Like, switch, like light switches. Cut on. Because I don't understand why I have this need to be friends with people who don't feel the need to be friends with me. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm not even going to wait until I go into the new year. I'm starting that today, and I'm saying it on camera so that I can hold myself accountable. I am going to start dating myself, and I'm going to start cutting people off that do not fill my cup anymore, because my cup is empty in terms of friendship. My cup is full in other terms, but in terms of friendships, my cup it's just so empty right now. I don't have any energy to be anybody's, like, friend, like a real friend. Like, when I say friend, I mean like somebody who's got your back no matter what. And I don't have that energy in me right now. Right now, I'm in my soft girl take a step back era. That's what I'm calling it. My soft take a step back era. Because when I turn 30, I want to be a different person. I want to be more open-minded. I want to be more, like, fulfilled. I want to, like, know my people. Like, I have so many goals, aspirations, dreams when it comes to, like, every age that I'm growing up to be and, like, becoming. And I don't think it's beneficial to me to just keep wishing and wanting. I think I just need to start taking action and filling them holes for myself. Filling it for myself. Just doing it all for me. Like, this is my, okay, now we're going to rename it. This is my selfish take a step back soft girl era. Selfish take a step back soft girl era. That's what I'm calling it, and that's what I'm in, because I am tired. And I'm not tired physically, I'm tired mentally. And I don't know what else to do except for to take a step back and work on me. So that is what I'm going to do. And hopefully, when I come out of this, I am a better friend. I'm not saying that I'm the best friend, but I definitely am up there. Like, if there was a best friend, I'd be number 2. See, anybody would tell you this. I am a great friend. It's just that when people aren't good friends to me, or I feel like they're not a good friend to me, I don't tell them. And I think that's where I flaw, but I think I shouldn't have to tell you. I'm 21, about to be 22 in January. We are grown adults. It's not my job to babysit you. I am no longer managing. I am done. This is my world and my life, and I'm gonna do right by me. I just came with that on the fly. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram at Makila, MAK3DA_. Follow my business page on TikTok at luxempulse, and follow my business page on Instagram at luxempulse. And I just switched those around, but y'all know what I was trying to say. Love y'all. See you on the next one, which is Vlogmas Day 10, which is business reminder.